Don Riley thought of them as friendly folks of the past. As Director of Financial Aid back in 1980, he pointed out there were plenty of opportunities to think of ghosts haunting the rooms and hallways of the administrative building. Hello, my name is Joe Cress, history reporter with the Sentinel in Carlisle. Welcome to this installment of History Behind the Haunting, a video series where the newspaper explores the past and the paranormal. I'm standing inside Old West, the oldest building on the Dickinson College campus in Carlisle. Built in 1805, this structure has served as a faculty residence, student dormitory, classroom building, and office space. But to some it is also spook central, going back to mid to late 19th century. Mark Podvia, the former archivist for the Dickinson School of Law, used to conduct Ghosts of Carlisle walking tours in the downtown. He mentioned how Old West served as a temporary hospital when the Confederate Army of Northern Virginia occupied Carlisle during its 1863 invasion. There are reports of soldiers looking out the windows at night. A woman on his tour years ago said that her father was the head of college security. He routinely got calls at night that lights were on in Old West. He would go in, search the building, and turn the lights off, only to get a call later in the night that the lights were back on again. In October 1980, Laura Sickle, a staff writer for the Dickinsonian, the student newspaper, wrote an article about haunted places on campus. She quoted Rowley as saying that employees working late at night could hear sounds all the time in Old West. Sickle speculated that the ghost could be a student who met an untimely death from a fall out a second-story window. She mentioned how student initials could be seen carved into the windowsills. For years, it was tradition for students to steal the mermaid weather vane atop the cupola on the roof of Old West. The cupola was accessible by way of a ladder perched atop a flight of stairs. It's conceivable that a student from a bygone era had slipped and broke his neck, either by climbing the ladder or by working his way up the cupola to kidnap the mermaid. There have been cases where students have jumped from a tree on the south side of the building to the cupola to snatch the weather vane away. Ron Deerbach was warned when he first arrived on campus the fall of 1794 that there were often strange noises coming from the attic. One night that November, he was working late when he thought he heard footsteps. Thinking it was a prowler, he was going to investigate until he remembered the stories of noises in the attic. It's anyone's guess who or what may be haunting the halls of Old West, but one thing's for sure, the ghost has school spirit.